Ready for a sudden death? Have you ever slept for the whole day but waking up tired? Listen, you are not giving a full rest for your body. It's just a poor nap. You are just covering your eyes because you are not ready for the day. Don't waste your day just like that. Sleep is just a trial of death. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Standing here, Syed Muhammad AKMAL bin Syed HAMZAH with my matrix number A173660. I am one of the member of Icon Awareness Club and Vice President of peers in my college. Concern to surroundings, care about others will always be our club vision, especially to ourselves. Adequate your sleep is very important. Sleep is just not about lying down, close your eyes and rest. There are steps of sleep that you should go through by the time you close your eyes till the next morning. Have you ever heard about it? Let me explain this in a short time. Every sleep starts with a light sleep, which also known as micro sleep. Usually, the first stage would be 1% to 5% of your full sleep. Next would be stable sleep. This stage is the most important for our body because it's contained 45% to 55% of your sleep. Then, at this stage, your body going through a great sleep, which is known as deep sleep. This sleep contains 20% to 25%. Finally, it will be rapid eye movement. Most of us familiar with this stage. Usually, you will awake for a while from sleep before going back for a sleep. So, this cycle will go through about 3 to 4 cycles in one night. Thus, I'm here today to share about how to improve and get beneficial sleep in future. If not, it will just be a waste of time for your body. Sound interesting, right? Let's explore more about your sleep. Sleep is as essential to our daily needs as food and water. Although we may feel that sleep simply rests our tired bodies, our brain remains active throughout the night. Sleep plays a critical role in brain as well as physical functioning. Sleep improves your immune function and tend to eat fewer calories. Sufficient restful sleep allows the body to regulate production of these two hormones, creating a balance of appetite and satiation. Additionally, sleep loss can impact how your body reacts to production of insulin, the hormones that regulates blood sugar level. Based on the research made by the National Health and Morbidity Survey, 30.4% of population were overweight, and one of the causes are shortness of sleep. When you are facing sleep deprivation, you tend to have a bigger appetite and eat more calories. It is caused by fluctuation in appetite hormones. In a biological term, you are having a higher level of ghrelin, the hormone that stimulates appetite, and reduced level of leptin, the hormones that suppresses appetite. About 1/3 of American adults do not get enough sleep each night, according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. Short sleep duration in adults is defined as less than 7 hours of sleep in 24 hours. About 40% of adults report unintentionally falling asleep during the day at least once a month, and up to 70 million Americans have chronic sleep problems because of the public health burden of poor sleep health. Achieving sufficient sleep in children and adults was included as goal in the Health People 2020 goals. Thus, poor sleep affects hormones that regulate appetite. Those who get adequate sleep tend to eat fewer calories than who don't. Numerous studies have reported the benefits of a good night's sleep, and now researchers from Germany have found that sound sleep improves immune cells known as T cells. T cells are a type of immune cells that fight against intracellular pathogens. T cells play an important role in the body's immune system. Based on the Science Daily website, who slept only 4 hours a night for 2 nights had an 80% of decrease in leptin, a hormone that tells the brain there is no need for more food, and a 28% increase in ghrelin, a hormone that triggers hunger. Now you can see how important is sleep for yourself, right? Let's dig in more about your quality of sleep. Poor sleep linked to depression, higher body weight, and tend to increase inflammation. At the same time, sleep problems can exacerbate depression, leading to a negative cycle between depression and sleep that can be challenging to break. Poor sleep may even provoke depression in some people. Depression and sleep are closely connected. Almost all people with depression experience sleep issues. In fact, doctors may hesitate to diagnose depression in the absence of complaints about sleep. Mental health issues, especially depression, is caused from your sleep quality. Depression is a feeling of sadness, disappointment, or hopelessness. Can be a healthy reaction to life's challenges. Normally, these feelings come in waves, are tied to thoughts or reminders of challenging situations, only last for a short period of time, and don't interfere with school, work, or relationships. It's been 90% of people with depression complain about sleep quality. Worst thing would be a suicide. People with short sleep duration tend to wake significantly more than those who get adequate sleep. Short sleep duration is one of the strongest risk factors for obesity. About 55% of adults develop obesity just because not enough sleep in a day. This would lead to motivation to exercise. Poor sleep quality and short sleep durations are associated with higher level of inflammation. Inflammation is a natural protective biological response from the immune system to fight off harmful foreign pathogens, bacteria, viruses, toxins that cause illness and diseases, and to help the body heal from injury. The symptoms of acute inflammation including swelling and redness, fever and chills. Pain and stiffness, fatigue are the sign the body's immune system is in fight mode, working hard to neutralize a threat. Improving sleep quality and duration may be an appropriate therapeutic target for reducing cardiovascular disease risk. Inflammation could be a road through which poor sleep quality increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Sleep quality and duration are associated with higher level of inflammatory biomarkers, the Meta Health study. How was your sleep yesterday? Was it great? Good sleep can improve concentration in your upcoming day. When you are tired, your mind has less energy to devote to simple things like processing sensory inputs. The technical term for this is vigilance. I'm sure you are familiar with attention tests that prove we only see what we are focusing on, ignoring 90% of sensory input. Even if you aren't, it's common sense. After all, there's so much going on that if we were paying close attention to all of it, we'd quickly be overwhelmed. When you are tired, you are less vigilant, and vice versa. When you get a good night's sleep, it takes far less effort to focus. You are also able to focus for longer periods of time without your attention wandering or getting distracted. Good sleep have been shown to improve problem-solving skills and enhance memory performance of both children and adults. On the other hand, short sleep can negatively impact some aspects of brain function to a similar degree as alcohol intoxication. Being tired has the same effect on our minds as being drunk, and the effect increases the longer you go without sleep. In fact, being awake for as little as 24 hours have been shown to affect the mind in the same manner as several glasses of wine. Our prime healing time is when we sleep. Our bodies heal the damage done during the day, repairing muscles, replenishing fat and sugar stores that our bodies use as energy, as well as working through and sorting the events of the day. As you can see, there are some figures that are having a different type of sleeping time in order to have a productive day. Albert Einstein slept for 10 hours to 11 hours a day to be a theoretical physics. Next, Nikola Tesla, who slept for only 2 to 3 hours a day to be an American inventor. He was one of the electrical and mechanical engineer. Leonardo da Vinci only slept 15 minutes to 20 minutes for every 4 hours. He was the greatest Italian polymath of the High Renaissance, also active in painting. Next, we have Thomas Alva Edison, only slept from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., which consumed 5 hours of his routine day. He was an American greatest inventor and businessman. All in all, I would like to emphasize one more time to my audience the 3 main beneficial sleep that can be practiced in order to improve our rest time, which are sleep improve your immune function and tend to eat fewer calories. Poor sleep is linked to depression, higher body, and tend to increase inflammation, and good sleep can improve concentration in your upcoming day. Along with nutrition and exercise, good sleep is one of the pillars of health. You simply cannot achieve optimal health without taking care of your sleep. About 60% suffer from a poor sleep quality. Research has revealed that 27% of all university students are at a risk of at least one sleep disorder. Furthermore, previous findings reported that a minimum 7.7% of students suffer from insomnia and 24.3% from nightmares. It significantly proves that we must get a really good sleep to prevent from deprivation. As the saying goes, early to rise, early to bed. Make a man healthy, wealthy, and dead. Thank you. That's all from me.